Okay, today on the channel we are going to be using our favorite tyre cleaner. So this is from Armour Detail Supply and this is their tyre cleaner. We love it that much. We don't only have the 16 ounce, we've got the gallon refill, which we've used a wee bit of there. And I think the beauty about this product is it is versatile. You can use this to clean not only your tyres, but any type of rubber. It also does a good job at degreasing. You can use it for some basic wheel cleaning as well, engine bay cleaning. We like dedicated products though, so when we use the ADS tyre cleaner, we strictly use this for the rubber on the tyres alone. We have a dedicated wheel cleaner, we've got a dedicated engine bay cleaner. We would just use this for tyres. Now, if you are wanting to get quite versatile with it, actually on the front of the gallon, so the 16 ounce bottle is pre-diluted at 1:1, but on the gallon, so 1:1 is your extreme duty tyre cleaning, 2:1 would be heavy tyre cleaning, engine bay, undercarriage degreasing, and then the 4:1 can be used a bit more generically. So we're talking tyres, wheels, engine bay cleaning, rubber floor mats as well. It does a great job at doing that. But what we thought we'd do is just a really quick video and show you guys the process that we would follow. We've got a customer booked in here today for an interior exterior detail. And as you can see, the tyres are well in need of some cleaning. Likewise the wheels, but this video is really just going to focus on what we do to get these tyres here in order. So what we would typically do is spray these tyres dry. We want this product to have its best chance of starting to work on the tyre without being further diluted from that 1:1 that we've got set up in here. So the way we'll do this is just spray down this tyre, and then what we do is spray our wheel cleaner over the top, clean the wheel thoroughly, rinse again, and then have a look and see if we need to go and clean any further. But we'll go and spray this on here. One of the things we really like about the ADS tyre cleaner versus some of the others that we've used is just the simple sprayer. This product doesn't need to be delivered with foam. You can spray it on and it actually does a reasonable job in this 1:1 dilution of foaming up itself, which means you can get around the wheel really quickly and easily versus a product like Carpro Retire that has the foaming head on it. Especially working a bigger truck tyre like this, it takes a bit of time. So simple as that. We'll spray that, let that start to eat on the tyre, and I mean, we don't even need to narrate this, right? Look at the browning that we've got forming on the tyre here without any agitation at all. So we're pretty much ready to hit over the top with our dedicated wheel cleaner. Okay, and now we're going to foam over the top. We probably need to turn some water on. That would be quite handy, wouldn't it? Now ready to apply our wheel cleaner. Okay, so the whole idea of what we've done here is we have done no agitation with this wheel whatsoever. We have purely let the chemicals do their work. So we've let the tyre cleaner start to brown and work its way on the rubber. We've let the wheel cleaner start to attack the brake dust and the dirt on the wheel itself. Now what we're doing is what some would do as the first step of the process, which is actually a rinse. So most people would come rinse the wheel first, then apply the wheel cleaner or the tyre cleaner. We like to let the chemical do as much work as it possibly can, and then treating this like our first rinse, because it is. And as you can see, we've actually got a reasonably clean wheel, which is now our new starting point for the wheel detail. Like a lot of the brake dust on here, I'm wearing black gloves, but if you have a look at this, if I kind of wipe, we don't have a huge amount of dirt on there. It's done a really good job at starting to break down the dirt, the grime, particularly the brake dust on here. But the beauty is now we can actually go and hit it with our wheel cleaner for a second time and actually start to agitate and remove the stubborn dirt off there. And we're repeating the same process again, so it is tyre cleaner and then the wheel cleaner and then it is the manual agitation. And like what you'll see here immediately is that we are not getting anywhere near as much browning as we did that first time around on this tyre. You're going to see some develop on there, and we're definitely going to see some more when we start to agitate this. We'll apply our wheel cleaner. And I've just tried to make sure I didn't spray too much on the wheel. I still want to let that tyre cleaner do some work. And now, it's as simple as just getting into our regular wheel clean. And if you're interested around any of the tools we're using or the process that we follow to actually clean the wheels, we do have a dedicated video on the channel, so hop on the Omni Garage channel, go have a look at that, and you'll be able to see the full process. I think one of the common mistakes a lot of detailers make, or just anyone in general cleaning their car, is having all of these fancy, sophisticated, dedicated chemicals and not allowing the chemical enough time to actually do its job. So we're very, very quick to spray something on and then wipe it off, or spray something on and then go and rinse it away. So if I could give you one tip, particularly when it comes to a really dirty area of your car, like your wheels, let that chemical do some work for you before you hop into the manual agitation. Right, and now we can finally start to manually agitate these tyres. You can see we do have some more browning starting to form on here. And we're just using our brush, so this is actually a Detail Factory tyre brush. And we are agitating and scrubbing. We're getting a lot of foam, we're getting a lot more browning here. But what this is going to do is strip back the surface nicely, so when we do go and finally rinse this off and dry the tyres and the wheels, it'll accept our tyre dressing much better than if we didn't go and do a thorough clean, or we just hit these tyres with our wheel cleaner. And you can repeat this process multiple times. So if you rinse this, if you have particularly dirty tyres, you can hit it a second, a third time. You're going to keep getting browning multiple times though. So probably wouldn't be cleaning this until you don't see any more brown. You don't want to strip away too much here, especially when you're using this at that heavy 1-to-1 dilution. But I find for a dirty tyre like this, the process that we've just followed, which is spraying it the first time, let that chemical do its work, and then hitting it the second time, achieves some pretty good results for us.